Hello everyone. Today we will be going through a thermal property analyzer KD2 Pro that is used for measurement of thermal conductivity of non-metals and other substances. So here we have three different sensors, namely KS1, that is for liquid samples and insulating materials. It is sensitive to contact resistance, hence it is not suitable for powder, granular materials. And the read time is 1 minute, and it measures only the thermal conductivity of the sample. And the way to measure the thermal conductivity is we insert this needle into the sample into the whatever substance. We have to measure the property, thermal conductivity. We insert the probe like this. It heats up, the probe heats up, measures its resistance and shows the readout on the display or the data acquisition system. The second probe what we have here is TR1, that is for soil and granular or porous materials. It applies more heat to the sample and has higher range of thermal conductivity measurement. The read time is 5 minutes. The third sensor what we have here is SH1. It is designed for most solids and granular materials. It is not suitable for liquids since the entire needle surface needs to be covered with the sample. So ideally it is designed for fruits, vegetables and other food products whose thermal conductivity and thermal properties are to be measured. For this, apart from measuring the thermal conductivity, it can also measure volumetric heat capacity and thermal diffusivity of the samples. So it is perfectly suitable for measuring the thermal properties of food materials and food processing. So all the three probes here have a serial communication port available here, through which the probes can be coupled with the data acquisition system or the data logger. So this is how we connect it to the serial port, and the probe is to be inserted into the sample holes in this manner. So when the probe is inserted, we can keep the sample on our table and then we switch on the data acquisition system. Start. So here we can see the readout. It shows main, data, configuration and auto. So right now the measurement is under process. It will take approximately 2 minutes for the correct readings to be displayed over this display. The bottom line, that is 29.3 degrees Celsius shown here, is the room temperature or the ambient temperature close to the sample. So that is the surface temperature. And the 0.00 displayed here is the resistance, currently the resistance of the sample. The process is about to be completed. So after completion of the process, we can see here the thermal resistance as shown here, 239.3 degrees Celsius centimeter per watt. The next. Next. This shows the thermal conductivity, 0.418 watt per meter Kelvin. And this is the thermal capacity, 1.99 megajoule per meter cube Kelvin. So all the three values can be accessed by using the arrows as shown on the data acquisition system. And the value as shown here is the thermal diffusivity, 0.209 mm square per second. So once the data acquisition has been completed, we can remove this probe from the serial port and we can connect this USB interface into the data acquisition system for the data transfer from this DAQ via this USB port, USB cable to our PC or laptop. Thank you everyone for your time.